brand for new Academy League. Look at that logo. It's an amazing logo, by the way. It's the ones that watch me on YouTube, if it's still available for a YouTube station that's ranked almost last for our viewership on the internet. MLS Next is the next scam that's going to destroy our youth soccer program. No, it's not. How do I know this? I know this for a fact. I've been saying this since episode 5, where I just said they would come up with a new name, new acronym. Always something is ready to take over the money. And then they'll be shamed by people like me, and they'll realize they are worthless, and then another entity will come about. But it seems like the MLS is the final step. I mean, what can you do next to it? But speaking of the logo, so their logo has some like Star of David on it, kind of moved to the side. So it has biblical indications here, but it's the David star is piercing the logo of MLS, and that to me shows me not only hope that the Savior was born, but also hope that there is a pathway to the MLS, like a pathway to heaven. This is so spiritually uplifting for me because the Star of David, that's kind of turned over into representing X, but they show a pathway. And isn't that why we have religion? We just want to have a pathway, knowing we can make it to heaven. Can we make it to celestial glory? Can we make it? Can we have a heaven? When is the second coming? I would have to say very soon. And I approve our Savior coming down now and ending this world we live in, because it's absolutely insane, and it's time to end this world and be done with it. Don't you think? Yeah, I got a little sidetracked there because of the Star David. Out with the Development Academy in with the MLS Next. MLS Commissioner Don Garber unveiled the branding of the new league's new youth development platform Monday afternoon as part of the online presentation for coaches, players, and the families, the suckers out there who are participating in this league. We recognize that the future of our sport, the future of the sport of soccer in our country, and really the future strength of our league really depends on the improved and growing quality of our future players as well as our future coaches, Garber said in the online stream Monday afternoon. Now, the MLS, year after year, is getting more international. Why? Because they don't have an MLS Next Academy from the countries they come from. MLS Next is exactly why our youth in America suck at soccer. Not all the youth suck. The ones that actually really can play are hidden. They're hidden in inner cities, in non-affiliated leagues, playing beautiful soccer, and they can do amazing things. And I'm going to show you the video from Friday night where my son was playing, where it's in City of Phoenix, where fields aren't open. Well, they just opened I think they opened this week. But it was a private location, 6v6 everywhere, and these Hispanic kids can play. Not the ones that were playing my son's team, but they're out there. A lot of these kids can flat out play. And that's where soccer is being played. But we're not going to go after them because they're not going to pay to be part of MLS Next. MLS Next, it should say MLS Next fee is coming up. This is MLS Next fee. It's ridiculous. And to think that Garber has a freaking clue, he doesn't. He doesn't pay attention to this. The only ones that pay attention to it are people like me that understand technique matters, who actually has been through the professional system, played Division I soccer with the thought of, I'm an amazing athlete. I was going to go to Europe. And then as I advanced in the professional game, I realized I don't have enough technique. And shame on you, soccer, not providing me that. And, of course, when I played, there was, parents coaching. I mean, we didn't have any ability to learn. I mean, the most learning I received was playing professional with a lot of internationals that actually showed me technique. I learned it from them. far as my work ethic, my speed, my athleticism. I learned that at birth, genetic. And that's how I survived in the game, is being fast and fit and hustle. I mean, that's all I did to survive. A little bit of technique, not enough to advance. Never learned it. Wanted it, never got it. That's a real concern. But don't worry, we got MLS Next. Just screw it up because it's the same freaking people. All this MLS Next, let's go back to this logo. This thing is going to be plastered all over the place on the jersey. Look, on MLS Next, and it's working. I hear in conversations with the, in the Hispanic community, they're like, "Oh, MLS Next, we're gonna, we've been offered a tryout." I'm like, no, it's a scam, and stay away. Absolutely stay away. Stay in your culture. Play with a bunch of technical kids. Get the Hispanic coach to shut up and just play, and you'll be fine. But as that coach keeps talking, you're screwed. There's problems everywhere. We don't have education in U.S. soccer. We don't. They should give free education to these Hispanic clubs and give them pathways to understand how you allow development to happen. Coaches should mean nothing. They should. I mean, the reason Man City wins, Liverpool win, they have talent. They cannot win without it. Leave them alone. We need talent to be able to progress, but we're destroying talent in this country. But MLS Next, they're going to save us. Not. They cannot. They will not. It's just not going to happen. So whatever. Next scam. There you have it.